Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys very much for being here today. I appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. Mendy, good morning. Happy Monday to you. Let's turn Find Minerals on here. Sacred RDM, Patrick, Jory, good morning. Welcome, guys. I could ride my mount. I could do that. Alright, so this quest, where is this quest? Well, either way, surrounded by these guys. Okay, yeah. No. No. This is not a good start. Not at all. Alright, I think the pet has thoroughly distracted them. Let's see if we can leash him. Without pulling any of these birds, ideally. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets. Yeah, this area sucks. I'm not super excited to be in the Badlands. It's just that I don't really have anywhere else to quest. So... yeah, we're probably just going to do some grinding here. I might not be doing too many quests here. There really aren't a lot of quests here to even do. Apparently that one, we might never be able to pick that one up. It looks like it's surrounded by the entire camp. And without another player around, I don't really know how I'm going to clear my way into there. Not by pulling the patrol of 3 guys. That's how we're not going to do it. I don't know, I'll take one more look at it, but the odds are we're not grabbing that quest. I remember not being able to get to that quest on my human paladin back on Bloodsail Buccaneers. We never got it. Let's mark the patrol. I don't know if maybe we have to take these guys out to even get down there. I'd rather not fight them. It's 3 guys. We could lay down a frost trap. That's something we could do. This guy's a chanter, so he is probably going to be a caster. We could go like this. Yeah, something like that. I don't really know if this is gonna work or not. Oh, we got put to sleep. We got put to sleep for 20 effing seconds. If you can believe that. I'm pretty sure that also, maybe this guy caught a heal? Maybe he caught a heal. Maybe we're just not doing any damage to him. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, well. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. If we kill this guy, I'm gonna heal the pet. We really didn't need any more ads. Well, there we go. That was a fun way to start today. And by fun, I mean nerve-wracking. So somewhere back here by the tent, maybe. Is it an item on a table, or is it from a guy? Like, I have no idea how this quest even starts. Because I have never done it before. Yeah, you wouldn't have died there. You'd have had plenty of time to run away. You could have ran away. You'd have been fine. So I see that maybe we have a guy behind this barrel. Like, I don't know like who all this is gonna pull. I'm gonna send the pet in. Okay, we didn't aggro anybody extra, which is actually amazing. There is a guy back here, though. I would love for him to come out to us. Apparently, him being a caster, he doesn't really want to do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Jason, I just killed the 3 patrol. Yeah, you might have just got here. I killed those guys. They did get the drop on me once. And then we came back and we killed them. So we shouldn't have to worry about them for another minute and a half. I'm sure they'll respawn like pretty much instantly. But for like another minute and a half here, we shouldn't have to worry about them. Imagine dying in the first 7 minutes of the stream. I feel like I've done that before. Back when I was only doing recorded stuff, I died once on the elevator in Undercity before I even started recording for that day. And then I had to make a short video explaining like how stupid I was and that I had gotten us killed. That was embarrassing. Okay, so here we are. Look at this. Here we go. There's a text roughly scribbled in chalk on the map. Riadol? Riadol? I don't know. They're taking me to Oldemon. Send help. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing Oldemon. Maybe ever. Because nobody does Oldemon, there's nobody on at this level. But I'm definitely not doing Oldemon right now. But there we go. That's the first time I've ever been able to pick up that quest, so hooray!
How are ye? Off with ye. Be good.
Yeah, find Hammertoe, Grez, in Oldemon. We're not going to be doing that. Not anytime soon, if ever.
Off with ye.
And then what do you
got
have?
My attention.
Fiery enchantments, acquire a Black Drake's heart. Not sure if we're going to be able to do that. Mirages, retrieve the supply crate from Sigrun.
Watch your back.
I really don't know if any of these quests are quests that we can actually do, to be honest. Lucky pick. I mean, this seems to just have us fighting some dwarves up here. Maybe it's random. Maybe we can do this quest. If these are not elites, so we should be okay. Do all the high-level areas feel this lonely? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Not everybody makes it to level 41, so... Be Sad Dog, good morning to you. Jess, good morning. Welcome, guys. Alright, well, let's go fight these these dwarves for a bit, and we'll see if we can get them to drop the pick. It's not too bad. Now that being said, that patrol of 3, they're going to respawn and they're going to be back. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. Solo Oldemon. I could probably solo some of the trash. Although I would be hard pressed to solo any of the bosses. And probably not at this level, maybe at like level 45 or something. Mr. Hassel, good morning, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hey, that was actually pretty easy. I have to loot this guy. If I don't loot this guy, he'll have a blue item on him or something, so we have to fight our way up here really quick. Do I enjoy the engineering profession? I haven't worked on it recently. I worked on it a little bit before the stream, though. I got it up to 192. I haven't really been using it. But I did level it a little bit today. It was really nice early on to have the little boxes that have the little target dummy that taunts for you. Like, those are really nice early on. Haven't really felt like I've needed them in a while. But yeah. Also, we made a couple goggles, like early on, and we were able to make goggles. That was nice. But I haven't used it recently.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Alright. Well, that one was actually pretty easy. These are both quests for the dungeon. I'm not gonna go over there at all. Supply crate? Okay. Maybe we can go after this supply crate. I'm not familiar with these quests. So, we'll see if we can get into trouble. I'm sure that we can. When I make it to level 60 on this hunter, will there be a Hall of Fame for all the other level 60 soon to follow? I'm not sure. If you're asking me if I'm going to continue to play hardcore after I get this character to 60, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to get up more than one class to 60. Ultimately, like, that's the end goal. Like, I don't have any, like, raiding aspirations. I'm not going to do any hardcore raids. Eventually what I'll do is I'll send all my level 60s over to a non-hardcore server. So that if I ever wanted to raid, I would just do it somewhere else. But yeah, I think we'll probably get this one to 60. And then after this, I would say the warrior, but let's be real. The warrior's probably going to get killed at some point. So the next character after this one that hits 60 will probably be the paladin. Okay, well these guys are only level 36. I remember grinding on these guys for a while on our Bloodsail Buccaneers paladin. I'm not sure like why or what we were doing, but I remember grinding on these guys for a while. Have I ever made it to 60? No. The highest I ever got was on Bloodsail Buccaneers. I got to level 47. And that character didn't die. But solo self-found was incredibly tedious for melee classes because if you couldn't find a weapon, you were SOL. And we didn't ever find any weapons. We were using like a 12 level old weapon. And I could barely kill green enemies. So I retired that paladin. And this is the highest we've gotten in official hardcore, so. It turns out that in a game designed to kill you over and over again, it's difficult to never die. It turns out. If I get the 60, I should get the 3D model of the character printed and use it as a decoration piece in the studio. That's not a bad idea. Does Blizzard still offer that service anymore? I remember back in the day you could take your character and they would print you like a little action figure statuette thing for like $1,000. It probably wasn't $1,000, but it's probably pretty expensive. I don't know if that's a service they offer anymore. That would be really cool. I would also make sure that I had like all scrub gear on. Like whatever scrub gear I hit level 60 in, that would be the gear that I made the figure in. That's a cool idea though. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to keep this place in mind in case we need to do some grinding at any point. It does seem like a decent place to grind. I just don't know if we need to do that right now. John, good morning, man. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. You're finally getting the cold weather? Lucky you. Yeah, we've been dealing with the cold weather for a while. Though it's going to get into the 30s this week. And yeah, I'll take 30s. It's better than single-digit highs.
Hi, off with you. Safe travels.
7 pieces of scrap metal.
See you soon.
Alright, where are we? We're doing that over here to... Oh, that's not it. We were doing that back up here at the same ogres we just fought. Okay. I wish he could have had us do both of those quests at the same time. That would have been really nice. But I see how it's going to be. And not only does every character not get to 60, but like 99% of characters do not get to 60. Yeah, it's a very low percentage of created characters that actually get there. I think I have a talent point to spend. I do have a talent point to spend. We're gonna grab Bestial Wrath. Send your pet into a rage, causing 50% additional damage for 18 seconds. While in rage, the beast does not feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop until Sarah Connor is dead. Big Terminator reference there. They worded it a little bit wrong, but I forgive them. Let's go ahead and put that out on the bar somewhere. I don't really know where we're gonna put that. I don't have any more keybinds. I guess I don't really need my auto shot out. I could probably replace that at this point. I don't often use rapid fire. And you know what? Maybe I don't really need to keybind Aspect of the Cheetah now that I have a mount. Let's put it over here so I can hit it on my mouse. A Blood Moon, thank you. It is my birthday, actually. I appreciate that. Zudin, good morning, good afternoon, welcome to the stream. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it really is my birthday, and I really am 40. Yep. I'm not like a huge birthday person. The older I get, the more true that becomes. But it's always kind of been true. Yeah, I mean, I feel young. I don't know. The fact of the matter is, like, I'm probably gonna die feeling young. I don't think I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be like, damn, I am old. Like honestly, like, you know, time passes. 40 is a lot of years. But, you know, I feel, like, physically I feel similar to how I did in my 30s. Physically, I feel similar to how I did in my 20s. Mentally, I feel like how I felt when I was 12. So, yeah. Yeah, life's weird. Jason, you're about to turn 52, one of your friends has a grandkid? Yeah. Like, thankfully, like, I'm probably not gonna have grandkids. If you know, I might not live that long. My kid's only 8. So we had him a little bit later in life. So I may not have grandkids, and that would be okay with me. It'd be okay with me if my kid grows up and decides not to have kids. Like, whatever the world's gonna be by then, you know, it's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be a crap pile of a world. So if I never have grandkids, that's fine with me. Yeah, I mean, feeling old depends on, like, how you live your life. You know? Like, obviously, like, right now I spend most of my time playing video games. So it's really hard for me to feel old. Blood Moon, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I probably felt older when I was doing the whole, like, career thing at corporate. Then I felt like a real big grown-up, you know. But it's been years and years now since I've done anything like that, so now I feel just as immature as ever. Right on, thank you. And good afternoon, welcome to the stream. Nice, Jason. In my case, like, I don't refuse to grow up, but I just don't think it's ever gonna happen. I feel like I've gained as much mental maturity and emotional maturity as I'm going to. I've capped out. I've spent all my talent points, basically. And that's it. I wonder if I should save Bestial Wrath for, like, a bad situation, or if I should be popping it. I never use these 2-minute cooldowns. Like, if it's a 2-minute cooldown, a 3-minute cooldown, a 5-minute cooldown, I feel like I never use them. Same thing with rapid fire. Rapid fire is a 5-minute cooldown. The problem with rapid fire is if I pop rapid fire, I'm more likely to pull threat off my pet. So I don't use it. Eventually we'll get respawn, so let's pop our heads like over the other side of the hill here and see what else there is to fight. If we could fight anything, that'd be better than just running around in circles. Of course, there are no mobs over here either. Here we go. Some vultures we can fight. John, you like to think that you're fighting against being old as you close in on 60? Yeah, I don't know if you gotta fight against it, it's just like... You just kinda have to accept that it is what it is. But like what I learned from turning 40 is that I'm gonna be 60 before I know it. Like it's like no time is gonna feel like it passes. Like eventually I'm just gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna be 60, and that's kind of just how it happens. As you get older, time compresses and time moves a lot faster, obviously. How active is the hardcore guild? Dead. Totally dead. No one plays hardcore right now. Like, hardcore itself is not, like, totally dead. it's in a lull. But I don't think like, a few people in the guild play. It depends on how much I play. Like, the more I play, the guild gets a little bit more active. But the guild has, like, passed its heyday. Like, do we have people signing in regularly? Let's see. Yeah, we have some people who are active, like, kinda active, you know? I feel like most people are playing SOD. Or they're playing retail, or maybe they're playing Wrath of the Lich King, I guess, like getting characters ready for Cataclysm. I feel like hardcore for most people has had its time in the sun and in the spotlight, and it probably won't ever be like as hype again. For me, it's still the most immersive way to play Classic. I get much more into my characters and into the playthrough when I'm playing on hardcore. So I'll probably always play hardcore, unless I get every single class to 60, and you know, how likely is that to happen? Not very likely. Wrath is pretty dead too. Yeah, that's why I said, like, unless, like, people that are getting characters ready for Wrath are probably the only people playing Wrath is if you know, like, you want a couple character classes, or you want certain professions. Like, then maybe those people are leveling those characters now to kind of get ready. But besides that, like, yeah, nobody's playing. They dropped Ruby's Sanctum, but nobody cares. The problem with WoW is that, like, once you announce the next thing, like, nobody gives a crap about the current thing anymore. People are so conditioned to only care about, like, what's new, what's upcoming, that, like, as soon as they announced Cataclysm, like, people didn't care about Wrath anymore. Even though, like, we all knew Cataclysm was coming, it's, like, something about announcing it and talking about it, something about it having a time frame and a date. People are like, okay, well, Cataclysm is coming out in the summer, so I just won't bother with Wrath right now. It's just kind of the way it is. Be sad, Doug, there are too many options right now. You can't decide what version of WoW you want to play. Yeah. That is it's a good problem to have, right? Like, there's too many versions of WoW to play. It's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem nonetheless. I think it is a problem. It's nice, you know. It splits the player base up, but the alternative is, like, if without all those versions, some people would not be playing any version of WoW. Like, if all we had to choose from is retail, like, a lot of us would not be playing WoW right now. I don't even know, like, if Classic had never come out, I don't know what this channel would even look like. It probably would have been a failed variety channel. Because that's what it started as. It started, when I started my YouTube channel, it started as just a variety gaming. And then Classic came out, and then it quickly became a WoW channel. But without Classic, like, I don't know if I ever would have played WoW on this channel without Classic. It never occurred to me to do so until Classic came out. in a few weeks we'll have Season of Discovery Phase 2. And then everyone can be hype about that for a couple weeks. And then I don't know what they're going to be hype about after that. We'll have the pirate patch for retail, whatever the pirate patch is. That'll come out a little ways into Phase 2. People will have that to check out. Eventually they'll run some kind of Cataclysm beta. Like, speaking of which, I need to register myself for the Cata beta. And then I think it's early spring. Not early spring. I think it's late spring that the pre-patch for Cata comes out. And that's gonna be... They're gonna let us play Worgen and Goblins, like, in the pre-patch. Which is interesting because originally when Cata came out, I'm 99% sure that just like with Blood Elves and Draenei, you didn't get access to the new races until the expansion actually dropped. So it's going to be a little bit weird to be able to level a Worgen up for a few weeks in the old world before the Cataclysm happens. That's going to be the really weird part. I'm not really sure how that's going to feel or how that's going to work. Sacred RDM, you started watching before I started playing WoW. Man, you've been around a while. The only good thing I had going for me before WoW was like Outward. I had a good Outward run. That was it. I beat that game. And then I almost beat Plague's Tale, but I got to the last boss in Plague's Tale and did not have the skill ups that I needed to kill the last boss. Yeah, I didn't have a lot going on before Classic. I just didn't realize it. Mike, you had to help your wife out of a ditch. Was she in a car in the ditch, or was she like physically herself, her body in a ditch? And you're not late. It's not a job. You show up when you want to. Your wife being stuck in a ditch is obviously more important. In a car. I thought a car, but you never know. You never know how people end up in a ditch, you know. I figured car, though. You guys got the ice storm. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get this time around. We're getting warmer temperatures, so like whatever we get this time around, it's not gonna be as bad. I think once again we are missing like the big snow. We got our big snow. It's still on the ground because it never melts here, but I don't think we're getting any more. I think we're gonna miss this one. Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff happen with cars in the snow and ice, but I've never ended up completely in a ditch. I've spun out several times. Like, completely spun out. Oftentimes when I've spun out, I've ended up, like, facing the correct way, like, with traffic when I'm done spinning out, and that's been nice. But I've never actually put a car off the road. My pet leveled up. Can I train him anything? I have 63 training points. Out of everything here, let's take nature resist. Let's take fire resist. Oh, we don't have enough points. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna keep saving until we can get the rank 3 fire resist. I would love a faster like spawn rate here, but with only 4 people in the zone, I guess the game is not very inclined to spit these guys out at us. Willing to buy hyper spawns, actually. And the other problem is that there's not like any other mobs around here for me to grind on. I wouldn't mind waiting if there was other stuff I could fight. Oh, apparently I could be down here. This, I wish I had seen this. This might have been a better idea. It looks like there's a larger group of ogres to the southwest. You wonder what the ogres are cooking? They're cooking hardcore characters that didn't make it. I think we know what they're cooking. Yeah, we're starting to warm up here too, but by warm up I mean we're getting back into like the 30s, like the mid 30s. There might be moments of the day when we are above freezing, so potentially like the sheet of ice on my roof might melt. The perma snow slash crust slash ice on the roads over here might melt. Like we gotta get a few days above 35 degrees. And then maybe we'll be able to see like pavement and grass and stuff again. Like, you got highs in the 60s? That would be nice, yeah. Yeah, one day I'm gonna live somewhere where it doesn't ever get this cold. If I'm lucky. Yeah, 35 is a good temperature for Michigan for February and January, absolutely. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when it's, you know, substantially warmer. I'm kind of over this stuff. I'm too old for this shit. As Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon would say. I move to Phoenix, I can just melt. And then you can step outside and melt. Oh, I don't want to melt either. That sounds bad. $76 in Miami. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. I don't know if I can live in a place that like gets hurricanes though. Because I can't imagine like what I would do if I had to evacuate. I mean, obviously I would evacuate. But that would suck because then like, you know, you never know what you're going to come back to. So I don't know if I really want that kind of stress in my life. I think like the goal is to avoid earthquake and hurricane zones. Like, if you're picking and choosing where you live, like if you are lucky enough to be able to pick and choose a little bit, then I think like avoiding those places is probably a good idea. I want to go to a place that doesn't have weather. All weather is getting worse. So a place with the least amount of weather would be good. You have to have good home and renter's insurance. Yeah, you have to have money. I'm a poor person. I don't have that kind of money. So that's out. Yeah, I think finding a place with no weather is the way to go. Alex, good afternoon. Good evening to you. Welcome. In San Diego. Again, remember when I said that I didn't have any money, that I was a poor person? You think I can afford to live in San Diego? It's only the most ideal spot on the planet, weather-wise. I'm sure I can find, like, rent really cheap there. What can I get in San Diego for $1,500 a month? Probably not even like a studio closet. What about Southern Europe? I don't think I would make it across an ocean. I'm not the most adaptable person. I'm really not. Like, we lived in Missouri for 6 years. The rest of my life I've lived in Michigan. I've traveled around the States for work, but I haven't done any traveling abroad. And I don't really want to cross an ocean. I kind of have this fear about crossing oceans. I think if I was going to go live in another country, I'd probably just go live in Canada. And I'd call it a day. It'd be colder there, which would suck, but other things might be better. Blood Moon, you'll rent me your house for $1,500? Right on. That's Orlando though, right? That's Florida. You're in a hurricane zone, I know it. We completed this quest. I don't have to be here anymore. Let's skedaddle. And then we'll see. We're not going to do the Drake's Fiery Heart. It's apparently an elite quest. So that's out. The cost of housing is wild right now. Yeah, especially if you're a renter, like you don't got a great credit score and you got to rent, like you're effed. You're so effed. It's horrendous. Yeah. I need one more. No, I don't. You need one more. Maybe I needed one more 10 seconds ago. Oh, Blood Moon, that doesn't sound bad. By the time it gets inland, it's like a bad thunderstorm. Yeah, I can tolerate thunderstorms. Thunderstorms I don't mind. It's like it's the tidal waves that are gonna wash away my entire home that I'm kind of more concerned about. But I guess unless you live right on the coast, that's not really an issue. Yeah, renters get screwed. Yeah, poor people get screwed. Like if you don't have a great credit score, you gotta rent, or, you know, you gotta have a car payment. You just get screwed. The system is set up to make sure that people that don't have money and don't have credit score don't get those things. It's a self-sustaining system. It keeps poor people poor, and people with a little bit of credit score and a little bit of money can tend to like stay in that area. I don't want that. No, agility. I think I'll keep the agility. Alright, anything else we can do? Tremors of the Earth, maybe. We got stuff over here. Let's go grab Tremors of the Earth, and then we'll go from there. Blood Moon, I will think about it. I will think about 4 bedrooms is about what we need. Yeah. That's about the size of it. We don't need much more than that. I can kill mini whelps for that one? Oh. Like for this elite one, Alex, I can kill little whelps. I have no qualms against killing baby whelps. All the whelps I've ever met are jerks, so... Jess, imagine being a teenager with a credit card, not realizing it might screw you over for the next 10 years. Yeah, I can imagine that, because I made stupid mistakes really early in my life before I understood what credit score was. It cracks me up that they have all kinds of stupid classes, like in public schools and stuff, but like a lot of times they don't have a mandatory class that teaches you about credit score or teaches you how to balance a checkbook. They have some elective classes that were like that. But you'd think, like, as a person, like, in public schools especially, like, you know, if you're going to a shitty public school and you don't have a lot of prospects for the future, you'd think they'd put you through, like, a mandatory course in really important real-world stuff. Like, this is your credit score, this is what not to do with it, this is why it's really effing important. It's basically the numerical game by which all choices are made in your life. Like, but the school I went to didn't have anything like that. So I didn't learn about credit score and that kind of stuff till it was like almost like too late in my young life to make a lot of positive changes.
What brings you here?
Retrieve the Sign of Earth. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be easy. The Sign of Earth is, yeah, it's with a guy that patrols around like the entire zone, so I don't know about that one. Yeah, Jess, you got lucky. No, my parents didn't teach me anything. That's what school was for. School was where you went to learn stuff, and home was where you went to shut up and be a good kid. And that was basically my childhood. I spent a lot of time outside. But definitely not a lot of time having conversations about important stuff that would affect my future. Hey Alex, welcome back to the future. Glad to have you here. Oh yeah, we can take on these guys. Level 41, I mean, they're a little bit high level, but we should be okay. We'll see what the fireballs do to Kermit. Mike, 4 months, man. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate it. So the question here is, how many of these am I going to have to kill before it drops? Not that I mind. This could be a good place to grind for a little bit. Also, like, should I be concerned? I remember there being a big drake. You got it on the second drop, Alex? Yeah, it's not going to happen for me. I remember there being a big drake that kind of wanders around this zone. Maybe I'm thinking about the Blasted Lands, though. Do I need to be worried back here? There's an elite somewhere. Yeah, I remember being like a big black dragon. Well, I hope he doesn't. If he sneaks up on us, that's going to be super unfortunate. Depending on what level he is. As soon as I see bigger drakes, I'm going to stop. He'll be a skull. That means we would be very dead. Yeah. If he's skull level, we're dead. What in the hell is this? Pillar of Opal requires the sign of the... I've never seen this before. Clearly, it goes off some kind of quest. Requires the sign of the earth. Okay. Huh. For a minute, I was worried. I thought maybe I was accidentally playing in the Season of Discovery. The big dragon Teramus is in the Blasted Lands, so maybe there's dragons in both. I might be thinking about the Blasted Lands one. I get Badlands and Blasted Lands questing confused. Blasted Lands is the one where we have to go get all the animal parts, right? Where there's like a bunch of quests for different animal parts. I always think that's the Badlands, but it's not. Kermit kind of let us down there. I took 3 fireballs there. What's the actual drop rate on the Black Dragon Hearts? Probably like 3%. If I had to guess. Sounds like a good number. Do I want to know the actual number? Never tell me the odds. Han Solo. No, it's probably not a good idea to tell me. I'll just get sad. We're getting into the dangerous area now. Okay. Eyes up, head on a swivel. Yeah, okay. This'll be as far as we go. Yeah, I see the Scorched Guardians. Yeah, they're like kinda close. They're level 43, so, you know, they won't one-shot us, at least. But we're not going any further. Hey, there we go. That wasn't too bad. That was only like maybe a dozen. Eric, yeah, tell me about it, man. Yeah, it was a little bit too close of a game for me, but they did it. It was a little stressful, but it ended up okay. And then for me, like, the Chiefs won too. So, and that was even closer and more unnecessarily bracing. But yeah, they both get one more game in the playoffs. I'm still kind of hoping for a Chiefs-Lions Super Bowl. That way, no matter who wins, like, I don't really care at that point. It's a no-lose situation. It would be the least stress-free Super Bowl. The most boring Super Bowl would be Ravens 49ers. So I kind of worry about like a Ravens 49ers Super Bowl because I don't know. I don't really care in that situation either way.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
That was a big chunk of XP. Very nice. Okay, so let's head down this way. We've got a couple of things. These are all like elite quests, elite dungeon, elite. There's not really a ton to do here for a solo player. But it's been nice to be able to get a few of these done. Quests that I've never done before. Nate, good afternoon, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thrall Hall, go forth to victory.
Bring 10 Endurium Flakes.
Strength.
Where am I getting Endurium Flakes? Okay. So down this way, this is not an elite quest, so that's nice. And then what do you have? You have Power Stones, which is an elite quest. So we're probably not doing that one. Barbecued Buzzard Wings we can do.
Be good. Keep it real.
Okay. And we have some iron deposits
Have a good one.
that we need to grab. Yeah, we made it to 41. We'll probably hit 42 today. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that good stuff. If I can avoid doing anything really stupid like falling off a boat in the middle of the ocean, then this character might be the one that makes it. I see it on the mini-map, I'm just not seeing it... Oh, it's way up there. Okay. How am I gonna get up there? That's the real question. Am I gonna get up there? Perhaps this way. Yeah, there we go. I think we need to be 175 for Mithril. So I'm hoping we get there soon. Oh, we already have 2 out of the 4 buzzard wings, just from the buzzards we fought earlier. Well, that's really cool. I like it when they let you do that. When you need animal parts, but you're able to have collected them before you have the quest. That's always nice. Alright, so obviously this is a little bit of a dangerous area. I mean, the cool thing is I doubt there's social aggro here. So we could probably do... well, I mean, maybe not. Okay, let's do this. We're just gonna have to kind of clear the area. I'm noticing that we only have 709 ammunition left. That could become a problem. Yeah, we can't make anything right now. So yeah, I mean the good thing is, I guess Loch Modan is not very far away. Maybe some of these guys are vendors. Like, this guy is a vendor. I'm not sure that he sells bullets. But we could always check before we go anywhere else. Oh, we are out of mana, unfortunately. I remember there being an elite that comes right down this pathway here. Because I remember on the Bloodsail Buccaneers Paladin, we were fighting a wolf, or coyote. We saw the elite. The coyote died and he dropped a blue shield. He dropped a blue shield that I was super excited for at the time because I thought I'm gonna use this blue shield. We're gonna get a green or blue one-hander and we're gonna go tank. We never got a weapon after that.
What can I do for ya?
But I held onto the shield for a long time and never used it. Bring the Tablet of Ryuna To Thaldarin the Lost.
See you soon.
Okay, it's an elite quest, so no. Did I have a chance to raid BFD? Am I coming back for phase 2 of Sod? Yeah, I did the BFD raid a couple of times. I never killed the last 2 bosses, but it turns out that I don't get super motivated for low-level raids, because I don't really care about the gear. So it's really hard for me to bring myself to go in like week after week after week, because I don't care about the gear, you know? It's gonna provide people with a little bit of an edge, like leveling up for the first couple levels, but not even really. I'll be more excited to do raids like every week once we're level 60. I'm really excited to see like what kind of endgame stuff they do for Sod at level 60. Because then when I gear up in Raid A, I can use that gear to have an easier time once Raid B opens up. And then once I have all the gear from Raid B, I'll have an easier time getting gear from Raid C. And then I can have like raid to raid progression. And that's going to make me care about my gear a lot more than gear that I'm going to throw out after I start leveling to 40. I think that I will check out the raids at each of the level brackets, but I probably won't do them every single week. How big is my screen? Big enough. It's not the size of the screen that matters, it's how you look at it. I really don't know. It's either a 25 or 27 inch. It's not super big. If it feels too big, then just push it further from yourself. Yeah, if you have a 27-inch monitor and you're like, man, maybe this monitor is too big for me, maybe you're just too close to the monitor. Push it further back if you can on your desk. I know some desks are deeper than others, but it may be like a distance thing. Devin, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. What did I drink? What do you mean, Stan? Like just now, out of this coffee mug? Or like in the game off my action bar? In the game, we're drinking moonberry juice. In reality, we're drinking coffee. I guess that answers both questions. We'll see, with a small monitor, you just have to get closer to it. It's really easy to resolve, like, size issues. If it's a smaller monitor, move it closer. If it's too big, move it further away. It's easy. The monitor is only as big as you are close to it, you know. Stan, that's correct, yes. Mm-hmm. Sacred RDM, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Marlena, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Look at that, 10 out of 10. We are done here. That being said, we need to find some more buzzards. Apparently they can spawn over here, but we haven't seen too many. Let's mount up, and we'll explore around a little bit. Pretty soon here we're going to have to resolve the ammo situation. So we should probably head back. We can check this vendor. They're blacksmithing supplies, so like I don't think they're going to have ammo. But we can have a look before we go all the way back to Loch Modan for it. Can I make ammo? I have the ability to, I don't have the materials for it. Yeah, I don't have the materials. It's a big miss on my part. Do I, Blood Moon? I didn't know that. Hmm. I should maybe be looking for groups for, like, Scarlet Monastery. That'd be a smart thing to do. Maybe I should solicit myself. Ranged DP. I won't say that I'm a hunter, because people hate hunters. I'll say I'm a ranged DPS. Looking for... like, at this point, like, any Scarlet Monastery. We need all of them, I guess. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Any Scarlet Monastery. Once they know I'm a hunter, they won't want me, but maybe I'll get lucky. Could I do SM? Yeah, I could. At level 41, I could do library, armory. I could probably do all of it. As a DPS, I could probably do all of it. And be fine. I think we might be too high of a level to get, like, kill experience from library. Like, we might be out level for library. But the rest of them, yeah.
Loktar, for the Horde.
Alright, he's doing something. Let's heat up these flakes. While he's heating up the flakes, I'm gonna go ahead and smelt the iron that I have.
What do you need?
He wants us to speak to somebody in the Shimmering Flats.
May your blades never dull.
Okay. Maybe someday. We'll get back to the Shimmering Flats. I don't know when. So really all that we have left to do here, well, we have this over here. Coolant heads will prevail. Frost oil. I don't know what frost oil is, or where it comes from. 10 small stone shards, we can do that one. Let's go that way. And maybe we'll find the last couple of buzzards we need also. Why would someone say no to a hunter? Because sometimes in a dungeon type of situation, people have this idea that, like, the hunter pet is going to get them killed, because they'll think, like, the hunter pet is going to pull some extra mobs or do something really silly. So people have, like, a predisposition to kind of worry about hunters and what kind of trouble their pets might get up to. In hardcore, like, especially. Like, in normal versions of the game, nobody cares. But in hardcore, like, people tend to not like hunter DPS. I don't know. How are we doing, Alex? We're doing okay. I think we're going to be out of quest here soon. I have to get a couple more buzzards. I have to do this rock elemental quest, which I think has a low drop rate. But after that, oh look, it's going to have an even worse drop rate when we have a AoE frost mage pulling everything. So that's going to be fun to contend with. Hi there.
Be seeing you. You have a great day now.
Blood Moon, we're getting an EMP storm today. Oh, that's fun. GPS problems. Radio. What is radio? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what radios are? I don't know what a radio is. I'm sure that's important to people trying to communicate via radios, like aircraft. Wi-Fi uses radio. You use radio. You're a radio. Fair enough. I don't use Wi-Fi right now. Not for what I'm doing currently. This baby's hardwired in. But sure. I need to stop trying to apply Serpent Sting because they can't be poisoned. Because they are rock. I did get the item from the whelps, yeah. It only took about like a dozen kills and we got the item. Yep. So that one's done. We did that one. We did the trogs. We fought the trogs for the iridium flakes over here. And yeah. Yeah, we're successfully completing most of the quest. The only ones we're not going to be able to do are going to be the elite ones. And the Oldemon ones. Yeah, the resistances in Classic Era made it, like, more realistic. Over time, obviously, like, players complained. And, like, the thing is, like, eventually players complain a lot, and Blizzard changes stuff. And so I think that was... By Wrath of the Lich King, I think that, like, there were no elemental resistances. You could poison everything, like, you know, like, when you were a Frost Mage and you would go up against water elementals and suddenly none of your spells would work, like... Felt bad. Felt bad. And then you gotta pull out the fireball. Oh, we hit 42. Oh, nice. Not even paying attention. Not even paying attention. At what bitrate do I stream? Right now we're putting out at 15,000 kilobits. So 15 megabits, which is not as high as I'd like. I'd like it to be 20, but if I put the bitrate up too high, YouTube gets angry. But yeah, 15,000 kilobits and in 1440 resolution. That's the nice thing about YouTube is that you can do that. Twitch caps you at 1080, and I believe Twitch also caps you to 18,000 kilobits, which is basically nothing. Maple, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Let's go into Frenzy for another point. Seems like a good idea. It's a good thing we can shoot, like, right through the ground. I love that. This Frost Mage just pulled every other mob over here, so that's good. That's good for us. Alex, after I'm done with Frenzy, I can go into the marksmanship tree. That's good. I look forward to that. The only good thing is with him AoE pulling, I feel like the respawn rate is higher than it would otherwise be. So we might be okay. Yeah, Bloodmoon, we are getting really low on ammo. Kinda like, I was kinda thinking maybe we can do this quest, but now that I'm looking at the actual drop rate, I'm wondering if that's gonna be true. And yeah, training level 42 would be good. I would like to finish this quest. That would be cool, because then I might not have to come right back here, we might be on our way to somewhere else. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. How's engineering going? It's going okay. I leveled it up a bit today. I got to 192. And we have iron. I need heavy blasting powder. It's going okay, Alex. Yeah, it's not great. But it's not nothing. And the fact that I actually worked on it a little bit before the stream today is, you know, that's a good sign. Arathi and 1,000 Needles have a lot of iron. I think I'm getting close to getting to Mithril as well. I think we need 175 for Mithril. And we're at 173. So we've been doing okay. I might need to find somewhere to focus on iron, but I'm not in like dire straits. Which is usually what happens at this point. I can see the end of our rested XP, which is sad. I think that we are certainly going to run out of bullets before we finish this quest. Like, it's not even tracking the quest for these guys. Like, Questie is not even telling me that I can get the items from them. Like, I'm hovering over them, the tooltip is empty. Maybe it's simply a Questie issue. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel good though when it stops telling me that they are for the quest. It makes me feel bad. Kind of getting worried these are not the rock elementals that we're looking for. Okay, we might not be doing this quest. we might have to get out of here. We're gonna run out of ammo like immediately. And maybe we're not even killing the right guys. I don't know. Maybe we're not even killing the right guys. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so it's lesser rock elementals only. All of these regular rock elementals, like, they don't even drop the item. They don't even drop it. I spent all that time killing them, and all those wasted bullets, they don't drop the item. We got a lot of earth elemental though. Elemental earth or whatever it's called. So that's cool. Maybe I could sell that on the auction house. Paul, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mithril, I still can't get Mithril. Yeah, it's 175, right? 175. I'm 2 points away from being able to get it. Super unfortunate. It's my birthday today? It is my birthday today, yeah. Yeah, for better or worse, today is my birthday. I turned 40 years old today. My wife brought me some lunch, so I may eat some of this soon. Got some soup, some hummus, some pita bread, celery sticks. I guess that's also for the hummus. If I had been out here using my ammo on guys that actually dropped the item, we might have been able to complete this quest. We still might be able to. As long as I fight the right enemies. It looks like our mage buddy might have peeled out also, so we don't have to deal with him. Alex, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We need 2 more. If we can get 2 more, we can get out of here. And I don't think we'll have to be back here. Maybe not forever. Maybe not at all. Depending on if we ever do Ultman. But if we get this done, then maybe we go back to Stranglethorn for a bit. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, like we could try the pirates again. We've gained a couple levels since we tried to take on the pirates. We have up to snuff. We need the charts and swashbucklers killed. The Zanzil secret mixture is probably still out of our reach. Besides that, I don't know if there's stuff for us to really do in Dustwallow Marsh. But maybe I need to check on that. I don't know if we've been to Dustwallow on this character. I don't think we have. Yeah, I would need a bronze bar. It's a shame. But the good news is we look like we're gonna finish this before we run out of ammo, which makes me really happy. We are done here. Let's turn this one in, and then we are going to head back to Loch Madan, to Thelsamar. We will buy some ammo, and then I think we're going to go back to Booty Bay.
Need assistance? Off and away. Alrighty then.
3 large stone tablets?
Seeing you.
Okay. Yeah, we could do this. I'm obviously not going to do it right now. But we'll probably have to come back and do it at some point. The buzzard wings we didn't get. Do I want to try to do the buzzard wings, or do we just want to come back at some point? The buzzards are not very plentiful. And the drop rate is not 100%. But maybe I should try to do this now. Yeah, like maybe there were a few over this way. I could check over there. Because yeah, like out in the open, I'm just not finding a lot of them. Here's one. Alright, here's a couple. A little bit surrounded here, but they are lower level enemies. Okay, this is, you know, not really ideal, obviously. Let's get him up here. Start attacking that one. This guy's on me now. I don't know how he got on me. I should disengage a little bit. Maybe that'll help him get aggro back. Okay, he's got aggro back. I don't really want to run into anything else. It's going to be difficult based on where I'm at. Let's go here. It's not great, but we'll probably be okay. Watch out for Zeracatl. Is that like the elite? Is there a big elite that comes through here? He's probably gonna come chew on my face any second. Level 50 plus elite buzzard. Yeah, I've seen him before. Luckily, we haven't seen him today. Oh yeah, these buzzards, they drop nothing. So that's good. Let's get out of this little area.
Yo! Glad I could help.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. Where are we set to? We're set to Stormwind. That could be okay too. Yeah. I'm just gonna hearth out, and then I'll just jump on a flake. I'm gonna want to eat some food here in a second anyway. So let's just do this, and we'll just come back. We got a couple things we can do here that we don't have to go back to Stranglethorn yet. So I will restock on the ammo here, and then I'm gonna pop us on a flight back to Thelsmart. Then I'm gonna take a little AFK while in flight, and I'm gonna eat some food.
I buy and trade. For the Alliance.
Is there anything else that I need to do here? I mean, I could bank some stuff, I guess. I'm walking around with cloth that I can't use yet. I could bank that. I can bank the jade. I could probably bank the gold. I can't smelt gold yet, so I could skill up. Yeah, let's go talk to the trainer.
Need help?
My bags, my bags are full. Okay, so yeah, not a lot of room in here. Not a lot of room at all. I have like materials. I can make some stuff, but what I don't have is room to put any other junk. So
Light bless
I guess that's how. I need to really take a look at what's in my bank and probably do a little bit of crafting of the lower level stuff at some point. Not gonna stop and do that right now. Let's remember that we can mount up in cities. And let's go visit the hunter trainer. I can get accurate slugs from level 40 on? Oh, damn. Did I just spend a bunch of money on ammo that wasn't any good? Yes, I did. I didn't see that. Let me have a closer look. And actually, like, read stuff this time.
Need help?
Okay, let's see. Maybe not from this guy? Yeah, I don't see that he has better bullets. Oh, wait. Okay. They look markedly different. I was looking for more of the same. Accurate slugs. Oh. In that case... Whoops. That's a shame. But I am going to toss all of these on the ground. Yeah. It's probably like 1 DPS difference too, isn't it? These will be the ammo from now on until we can craft thorium bullets. That'll happen, I'm sure. Adds oh, that's actually a significant upgrade. Okay. That's good.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, I'm just gonna pop myself on a flight. We'll train once we're in Ironforge. I am starving, and I want to eat this food. So I'm gonna put us on a flight to Ironforge. We'll stop in Ironforge for the training. And then we'll just fly from there to Thelsamar. Sounds like a plan. That's what we're doing. And yeah, I will see you guys on the flip side.
Greetings. Be careful.
to meet you. Safe travels. How are you? Keep your feet.
Yeah, you know, the thing about hardcore feeling dead is that while it does suck kind of at low levels if that happens, the goal is for hardcore to feel dead, because like if hardcore feels really dead, it means that you have reached a level that most people don't reach. So ultimately, even though like, you know, ideally you'd see people, in hardcore the more you succeed, the less people you're gonna see anyway. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And then like the way that Blizzard handles like phasing, people being in different layers, I feel like even on low population realms they still have layers, which they ought not to have. Yeah, exactly, Alex. From 40 onward, you barely see people. Yes, exactly. Copper vein. I don't really need copper anymore. I'm not going to stop for it. Yeah, like once you're in this level range, you just don't see a lot of people anyway. Because people don't make it. Statistically, people die before level 20. It would be really helpful if I took the ammo that I have and I actually equipped it into my gun. There we go, now we can shoot. And yeah, well, even when you see a bunch of people hit 60, like, keep in mind, like, mostly then you're not gonna also see those people out in the world all the time. Like, a lot of people will hit 60, then I feel like, you know, park it in the city. Maybe you go out to do, like, specific stuff every once in a while. But yeah, even if you take into consideration, like, yeah, like, lots of people are 60, like, you're not gonna run into them while you're questing at high levels, necessarily. There we go, we can now get Mithril. 175. That is a new milestone for me. I've never been able to level mining this high. So that's awesome. Do you get copyright claims for in-game music? No, it's the WoW music, so no, they don't strike you for any copyright claims on World of Warcraft music. Nope. Now if you try to play Star Wars The Old Republic, then you will get nailed by Disney, since they now own everything and they hate video games. But not WoW. Now if you were playing this music outside of the context of the game, then I'm not sure. Like if you were just playing this music to something else, then I don't know how that would work. But while you're playing the game at least, no.
Ah, potential customer. Be good. Keep it real. Be good. Have a good one. Be good.
What level healing pots do I have now? I have level 21 greater healing potions. I'm pretty sure that's the best that I have. 455 to 585 HP. Alright, so that one is done. I guess we're going south next to get the large stone slabs. I don't know about this thing, like this guy is patrolling around. I feel like this is a group of ogres. I feel like it's not just one ogre. It's like a caravan, right? Oh, we hit some lag. Let's see if this evens out. We got some YouTube lag. Slamming down pretty hard right now. My bitrate just plummeted. I'm gonna give this a second to suss itself out. Yeah, it's a lag issue right now. No, it's not just you. I'm gonna run down here and hope that it sorts itself out. It might help to reload, but when I look at my bitrate is still all over the place. It's going from 8,000 to 4,000 to 17,000. It's still kind of all over the place, and I'm still dropping frames. So it might not be done with us yet. When I'm green again, I'll let you guys know. Right now I'm still red. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do on my end. It's not a problem on my end. So, yep, it's a YouTube problem, and as such, all I can do is wait to see if it works itself out. Yeah, I'll give it a little bit. This is longer than I've ever seen it go on like this. So, we'll see. I'll give it another minute or so. And then I don't know, I may end the stream if it's gonna just have problems and mess with people. Like, Kermit's not happy, yeah. Nobody's happy right now. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it is something on my end. Maybe I should power cycle my my router. Could be a thing. My bit without destroying the stream. Yeah, we might be okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I can't tell if we're back. It looks like it might have dropped the entire stream. It might, like my everything's stable now. Like my bitrate is stable, my upload speed is stable, but now I can't tell if we're back with it or not. Yeah, it looks like the stream might have completely dropped for a second. Yeah. We're back now. I'm live again. Okay. If you're hearing this, then I guess I'm live again. It looked like most people got dropped or had to reload. Yeah, not a great time. I don't think there's really anything I could have done about that. Seemed like a YouTube issue, but okay. Moving on. It's the solar issues, Blood Moon? Yeah, it could be, I guess. Like, I don't really know how that stuff works. Or, like, what all it can affect, but maybe. It could have been, it could have just been YouTube being YouTube. YouTube hates the stream. It's been a long time since YouTube has messed with one of my streams, so I feel like we were about due. We just got what was coming to us. And parts of the planet are getting, like, EMP storms or something, Alex. It's like electromagnetic stuff. May or may not affect technology. Alright, we actually got all of the slabs we need. That happened really fast. And so we might be done here now. Now we might actually be done, unless this has a follow-up to it that we can do. Mike, the stream dropped you again? Everything's still good on my end. I'm still green. I'm back to 0 frames dropped. Yeah, I think I'm still good. Nothing wacky has happened here yet. Oh no, some of you guys say that it has blacked out. Okay, well yeah, I'm fine. I don't know what's going on today. All my stats and stuff tell me I'm fine right now. I'm looking at the preview screen, it looks fine. Yeah, from all I can tell, like, I see the stream fine. But some of you guys say that you can't. And I see the concurrent viewers dropping. So I'm assuming there's just some kind of problem with YouTube right now. It could be a problem on mine, but right now, like, all my stats are good. Last time this happened, my kilobit rate was all over the place. Right now, my bit rate is stable. I haven't dropped any actual frames. And everything looks live. So, kind of weird. Amy, it's good on your end. Well, that's nice. It's good for some people. Half the stream got dropped. So, that's not really good for anybody. Not me, or anyone. It's just one of those days, I guess. It was dropping the vid to 240p. Yeah, it's got to be a YouTube thing at this point. All my stats are clean. I'm still at 15,000 kilobits output. Like, that's fine. It's not spiking. It's not yellow. It's not red. I don't know. I'm just gonna blame YouTube because, you know, this doesn't usually happen. It's been a while since the stream got messed up. It's so weird. Yeah, nothing has changed about the resolution. It's telling me the bitrate is great. I could probably up the bitrate. It would probably let me right now. Everything looks fine. I don't know. Yeah, my download and upload speeds are fine. It's not anything I can do on my end, guys. I wish I could fix it. I don't think I'm going to track this guy down. I think he travels around the zone. I think it's like a band of ogres, like 3 or 4 ogres together. Maybe even more than that. So I don't think I'm going to do that one. I think we're ready to get out of here. There's apparently nothing else to do here that we can do on our own, so... I could vendor. Vendoring would be a smart choice, seeing as how I have 9 inventory slots left.
I got what you need!
Yeah, apparently that's about all we can do.
Keep it real!
Maybe we should go do this quest. Bring the water elemental bracers to Archmage Ansarim in Dalaran. If we don't do it soon, we're never going to do it. I'm not sure if it chains into anything else back in Stranglethorn. Oh, that leads into the Pretty Boy Duncan quest. Okay, yeah, then I think I do want to do that. Yeah, I can't really afford to not turn in a completed quest anyway. And we could fly from here and it won't be too long of a flight to take us up to South Shore. Speaking of South Shore, we've done a lot in South Shore on this character, I think. Yeah, we never got the Assassin's Contract. Dark Council we could probably do pretty soon. Kill 4 Argus Shadow Mages, bring the Head of Nagaz. Oh yeah, the Head of Nagaz, I don't know if he's an elite. I'm not sure about that one. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put myself on a flight for South Shore. I'm gonna go refill my coffee. I'm gonna bio. I will be back probably within the 4 minutes. I should probably be back before we land. We'll see. It'll be close. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Hopefully YouTube doesn't crap out on the stream while I'm gone. Fingers crossed.
Off with you.
Yeah, Dustwallow. I gotta check Dustwallow. And then also... Do I get the Dustwallow from Menethil Harbor? Yeah, I should be heading there soon. Okay, there's not as many as there were, like, after Burning Crusade, but yeah. I need to go here, like, probably immediately, actually. Let's go turn this one in, since we're here. But yeah, I think Dustwallow is maybe the next place we're going, actually. Have I done the missing diplomat chain? No, I didn't do it. No, I never... I don't think I ever started it. I know that one ends up in Dustwallow. But yeah, I never did it. I've done it in the past, but not on this character. Yeah, you know me, I'm great at making bad choices. It's not really a big surprise. Yeah, it's the one that started with the guy in the cheese shop, and I was like, nah, I don't want to run all over the place for this one right now. And then I think I had one of the parts of it, but then it got out-leveled, and... yeah. You know, like I said, big surprise. Let's see, is this friendly to me? It is friendly to me, because I am on the Alliance side. Have I had run-ins with the Horde Town guards? Yeah, I'm sure I have in Hillsbrad at some point. Not in this area, but like, yeah, over by Terran Mill.
Light be with you. For the Alliance, well met. What can I do for you?
Alright, yeah, that's it I guess. Perfect. That's a little bit of experience. Good to have it out of our log and good to have the follow-up. After all my years playing only Horde side, it feels really weird to run through the Hillsbrad fields and to not be aggroing everything. Alex, that's awesome, man. That's quite lucky. Any chance that the assassins are hanging out somewhere? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's go back to Menethil Harbor, and then we will get on the boat over to Theramore.
Go with honor, friend.
Ryan, it looks like Kargaz is randomly back on YouTube. He put all of his archives back up. It's been a while. Like, the internet has a short memory, so it makes sense to me that after doing something like that, you'd wait a while, and then you would put everything back up. He needs that pocket money that YouTube pays out. The pocket change. We're getting on the boat. Let's not get distracted. Now, which boat am I getting on? That's a good question, because I really don't know. Maybe it's the boat down here? Oh yeah, you don't delete stuff, right? You unlist it. You can go through and you simply unlist all your stuff. You don't delete it. You could delete it, like deleting stuff's an option. But yeah, no doubt he never deleted anything. You just go in and you unlist it. You make it all private. Left side is Theramore. Yep. Okay, so we're good here. I'm assuming this is it. It's weird that there's a ballast stay here. Like, this is weird. I'm not really. Oh, maybe it docks here. It's still weird to have this pointed at where a boat will be, but whatever. Stay away from the boat. Yeah, don't get too close to the boat. Yeah, if I ever get stuck in a boat again, I'll just make sure to fall off of the boat before we zone. That was where I went wrong. This is to shoot enemy boats? I mean, this is not necessarily what you would shoot a boat with, but yeah, like, I'd prefer a cannon? I guess so. If you had a boat in port, though, that would render you not able to shoot enemy boats. So the only time you could defend the dock would be if you have no boats docked. Except that, you know, that's not always the case with a dock. It's bad positioning. If I were the enemy, I would wait until a boat docked. Then I would come in behind that boat. And by the time that boat cleared, I'd already be docking. Bad defense. It's a bad defense. This is not how you protect. This is not an anti-boat emplacement. It's for big whale fishing. Yeah, that's more believable. Still, I don't know. Let's see if this boat actually gets in the way of this. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it stops short. No, it's right in the way. Yeah, no. Like, oh no, the enemies are coming. Well, we got 5 minutes left in port. No, but the enemies are on their way. Like, you're gonna have to blow a hole right through your own boat. So yeah, good luck with that. It's because magic? Fair enough. Yeah, there's not really an argument I can have against that. It works because magic. Well, this ought to be fun. This is our first time in Dustwallow on this character. The last time we were in Dustwallow would have been on the level 47 Paladin back on Bloodstone Buccaneers. Would have been our last hardcore visit to Dustwallow Marsh. So that's cool. There's probably not bound to be many people here. Do I ever use a Mastodon as like a Mastodon mount? Is that a mount in Classic? And no. Either way the answer is no. And the proper name is Woolly Mammoth. Yeah. Only the Black Power Ranger calls it a Mastodon. No, I don't know what that is. And, and since I don't know what it is, I can't talk about it at all. If we're not talking about Woolly Mammoth, then I can't talk about it. Because I know Woolly Mammoth is appropriate. But anything else, I don't know. Either way, the answer was no, I guess. Forked Mudrock Tongues.
Safe travels.
I'm not lagging, Jason. But you guys might be. I'm still green, and that's the only information that I can go on. I have a quest outside somewhere here. It's somebody.
How are you?
Not this guy.
Have a good one.
Maybe this guy?
Can I help you?
Yeah, it's a gray. It's technically gray, I guess.
Have a good one.
Speak with Captain Vimes.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend. Well met. Be careful.
You need something? For the Alliance.
Alright, and then this one we don't need. This is an elite quest. So, we can head up the coast. We can get the turtle tongues. And then we could cut inward right about here for the orc report and the soothing spices. Bring 3 soothing spices. So that is, that's like a cooking thing. Can I get that from like a general goods vendor or somebody here? Because yeah, that has to be purchased. Soothing spices. You're a chef.
Hey there.
What you got? You don't have stuff to craft with. Okay, that's basically useless to me. It's very useless.
See you later.
Theramore is underrated. True, true. Alright, I'm gonna check out the inn and see if we can find a trade goods vendor before I head out. Yeah, there should be one somewhere, but like where would they put him? I hope at the inn. But probably not. He's probably somewhere else. Innkeeper, bartender, a cook. Of course the cook, you know, he's probably not going to have anything super useful, but let's see.
I buy and trade.
No, he's not selling us, like, cooking supplies. We need cooking supplies. Maybe upstairs? It's probably in one of the outbuildings. It's not at the inn, it's in a building close to the flight point. Yeah, exactly. Why would it be at the inn? Why would it be so easy? Found it.
I supply only the finest goods.
5 of them? Is that what we needed? 3 of them. Okay, I got 1 extra.
Have a good one.
2 extra. So we're good now. Where are we questing at? We're questing in Dustwallow Marsh. So you take the boat from Menethil Harbor. which gets you over to Theramore. There's not as much to do here in Classic Era as there is like at any time after Burning Crusade though. In Burning Crusade they added a bunch of quests and they added an entirely new questing hub. But there's a couple things here to do, for Alliance at least. The tortoise would be a good tank pet? Yeah, it probably would. I think eventually I'm supposed to catch a wolf, like a high-level wolf, so I can get the next rank of bite. I think I was supposed to do that like a long time ago. Just never did it. I probably drive like actual hunter players crazy with the way that I play the hunter. There's an elite shark in the water? No way. That's very rude. Very rude. Keep my eyes open. This guy tagged it. What a jerk. He ran by, he's like, flame blast. Haha. Like, oh, what a jerk. He's not even gonna come back and loot it, I bet. Reported. I should have tagged it. I should have called out tag. Then he would have known not to attack it. It's my fault. I didn't properly call dibs. Do I have good gear? Absolutely not. No, I probably have horrible gear. No, I have okay gear. None of it's amazing, but... I have a full set of mail gear, which at level 42 to have a full set of mail gear is pretty good. We just unlocked chainmail at level 40, so... Alex, you'd report him. He might have intended to fight that mob. It looked like he was just trying to tag it. He didn't make an effort to really try to fight it. But I can't report him for that. He'd have to do it, like if he did it numerous times. Like if it became a thing that he started to do, like just follow me around and tag my enemy right before I get DPS on it, then I might think about it. But I'm really lazy when it comes to stuff like that. It was donated. The gold was donated. I bought the gear myself off the auction house. The gold for the gear was donated, yeah. But I did the shopping, so I did some of the work. You could say I did the important part, just picking out the pieces. Yeah, I should be shopping the auction house a lot more. Now that I don't have to save for anything big, I can afford to spend a little bit of money, but then again, my skills cost a lot of money. So, if I ever have a substantial amount of gold, then I'll do more shopping, but for me to get a substantial amount of gold, it's probably going to take like a blue weapon or an epic to drop that I can sell on the auction house for an obscene amount of money. I'd love to have like a strength, stamina, epic axe drop. Something that I absolutely do not need and should never equip. And then I just want to sell it for like 300 gold. That would be... I haven't been training all of them. There are some that I've held off on. That's the scary part, is like already I haven't been training all my skills. Explosive trap, immolation trap, I haven't trained these really. Explosive trap, not at all. I never grabbed Viper Sting, I don't plan to use it. Like, so yeah, I'm trying to be picky choosy about what I train, but even at that, I'm still broke. It's like 2 gold for ability at this level. So, yeah. It's a good time. Well, between me and that mage, we've annihilated all the turtles. Except maybe the ones out in the ocean. I think I'm going to cut inland and we'll visit the little shack. And we'll see what they want us to do. And then we'll just come back to this. Because there aren't going to be too many people here doing this. Yeah, there's like 11 people. So once everything respawns, we shouldn't have a problem.
Good day to you. See you later. See you around. See you later. See you around. Have a good one.
What does he need? He needs unpopped dark mist eyes. Does anybody remember a quest for like frogs? You gotta pick the frogs up off the ground. I remember this frog quest. But now, like, there's no frog quest. Yeah, we can probably go do this really quick. I guess that's really all there is here. Alright, yeah, we might as well. There's no frog quest in Classic. That's probably what it is. Yeah, it was probably part of what they added in TBC. Because, yeah, they added a bunch of stuff. Hey Johnny, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Alex, this is a good grinding spot. These spiders drop a white spider meat. Plus 12 stam buff food. Plus 12 stam is no joke. It's really good. 200 cooking skill. I don't think... I'm at 164. I'm actually a lot higher on my cooking skill than I thought I was. I should probably actually work on this. At some point. Raptor eggs, lion meat. We don't fight a lot of lions unless we're in Stranglethorn. Then again, I might not want to send him into the fray. 3 spiders might be too much poison damage, even for Kermit. Lion's meat drops from the Alterac Mountains. Oh yeah, that's right. The hulking mountain lions and the regular mountain lions. That would be an okay spot to farm those. And those are like level 36 to level 38. I guess if I wanted to work on my cooking, that's where I would do it. It's not a bad idea. There used to be an alliance fort in the swamp. Did they get rid of it? I mean, there's Theramore. Theramore's here. That's a big, like, fortress town area. And then in Burning Crusade, they added a goblin town with a bunch of, like, neutral quests. Do I play WoW solely to grind quests? Yes. I mean, I'm playing hardcore right now, so like in hardcore there's not really a lot else to do besides quest, level up, grind on enemies. But yeah, I'll go with yes. Justin, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Big Chungus, I appreciate that. Thanks for being here, checking out the stream and hanging out with us. Cammy, I appreciate you saying so. I try to keep a relaxing vibe. It's chill probably 90% of the time in the streams, unless I get overly animated about something, which happens sometimes. It's been a while since I got really worked up about anything on the streams. Since I took a little break and came back, I don't think I've flipped out about anything. Do I want to do the escort quest? I might as well. I might as well do it. You know, we're hurting for quests. We need to do, like, basically every quest we can. And I don't remember it being too dangerous. He just kind of walks around for a bit, awkwardly, looking for a plant. So maybe we ought to do this one. Is that our first dismount? That might be our first dismount. It's the first dismount that I remember. And we haven't had our mount that long. Alex, you think I should clear the raptors a bit before I start the quest? Okay, I'll have a look around and see what's up. Alright, yeah, I see. We'll kill this guy at least. Maybe this guy over here too. Yeah, I've been feeding him. I fed him a couple times. It took like 3 times to get him back to being happy. Unless for some reason, unless he stops eating when I mount up, which would be weird.
Hello. Safe travels.
I'm trying to keep him relatively happy. Boars are always hungry, even in real life. That's a good point, yeah. Maybe he just occasionally gets afflicted with like a voracious appetite. Could be. Oh, now he wants to help us. Of course. I should have let him get hit. I think he had aggro, like he pulled the guy. But then I shot him and... It's okay, I don't really need his help anyway. In fact, it's probably better that he just not get hit by anything. I don't know how much HP he has. We need to run out to the Shady Rest Inn. I should probably do that now. Alright, he's fine. I don't know where we turn that in at. Maybe somewhere back in Theramore. Let's mount up. I want to run all the way out here. I'm hoping that if I follow the road, I'll be safe. I have a feeling that maybe the road takes us through a horde town. So I may... No, Brackenwall Village, right? I need to avoid Brackenwall Village. The road should take me clear of that, though. We're definitely going to grab this quest while we're over here. It's for Murloc heads. 8 Myrefin heads, yep. Yep, there we go. That's all 3 of them. And, what else? Tiara of the Deep, we don't need to worry about right now. So, yeah, I guess we're heading back. The Tiara Zul'Farrak. I'll probably grab it. I think maybe there's a small chance we do Zul'Farrak. A small chance. Obviously not a lot of people get to that level, so it'll depend on availability. I can't even find a group for Scarlet Monastery though, so lots of Dead Mines groups going out. Lots of Dead Mines. Should do Oldemon before ZF? I don't think we'll find an Oldemon group either. I have not seen people looking for those dungeons. And I have been glancing down at looking for group occasionally. The majority of what I see is like Dead Mines, Wailing Caverns. I've seen some Nomergon. But I haven't seen a lot of the level 40 stuff. ZF, Oldemon, Maradon. I think I saw one Maradon Princess run. And then like a lot of the runs I do see, they're looking for tank and heals, like some combination of tank and healer. A lot of times they need both a tank and a healer, and we know how that goes. Alex can do ZF. I mean, yeah, he can solo ZF. That's not going to get me any kill XP though. I want my kill XP.
You need something? Have a good one.
The next thing he wants we can buy on the auction house, right? The Moonsteel Broadsword.
See you later.
Let's go up here and we will fight some of the Murlocs. Then we'll probably head down the coast and get some of this stuff turned in. We'll have to ride back out to the Ogre at some point to turn in his Myrefin heads. Just do like the rest of the streamers. I tag them and then Alex kills them. Is that how it works? Yeah. I don't know if I should be like the rest of the streamers or not. I think they've already got that covered. It's like the dumb thing is like I don't mind when people give me gear. I don't mind when people give me gold. But when it comes to like getting a dungeon done or getting a quest done, like I don't know. I don't often like taking help. Now that being said, I did take Alex's help to tame Belly Grub. We tamed Belly Grub at a level that we probably would not have been able to do that with a little bit of help. I don't know if I want to do that for like a full dungeon. I'd feel like kind of a dip. I have to drop some stuff. I need to be out here right now. And I don't think there's any vendors nearby, so. That's right, that's right. I think, yeah, it stops us. We can't even get in if we're grouped together, right? Is that how it works? It'll just stop us. It's safeguards. Austrian Axel, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. We've got some troubles here. I think we're gonna be okay, as long as our pet can pick them all up. Mainly, he needs to pick up this guy. Let's go ahead and enrage him. We'll do a little disengage to drop threat on these guys. There we go. Now we should be okay. We are not getting a lot of Murloc heads. Yeah, now these guys are okay. These guys are all green, so we can handle like 3 or 4 of these guys without a problem. Otherwise, I'd probably be a lot more careful if I thought they really posed much of a threat. Now, if we pull the whole camp, then I'd probably have to run away, but 3 or 4 of them were okay. Now that being said, I'm not gonna like continuously pull 3 or 4 of them. But if we do, it's no big deal. I'm proud of myself. I haven't used Feign Death all day. Not a single time yet. And there were a couple days in Stranglethorn when I used it like 15 or 20 times. So, I'm proud of myself. Are you really huntering if you don't use Feign Death every day? I'm not sure. I think ideally I should be using it like every hour. Maybe even just on cooldown. Somehow I haven't got into a lot of trouble today. Which is not like me at all. Ideally, we wouldn't have to use Feign Death at all. This might be the ideal day then. We might have had an ideal time today. Because we might not use it at all. Which, now that I understand that it can be resisted, which was not something I understood previously, now that I know it can be resisted, like flat out resisted, I'm happy not to use it. I'm surprised the day we used it 15 times that it didn't get resisted a single time. Yeah, and also I'm not as rusty today. Like when I was using it in Stranglethorn like 15 times, I was pretty rusty on the class in general, so I've warmed back up to it a little bit. Not that I'm ever going to be like a super amazing hunter, but yeah. Better than coming back off a long break. Is my day job train conductor? Yes. How'd you know? Alex, why would you log out there? Why would you log out there? That's a horrible place to log out. Oh no. I guess it's like an inn, like sort of like, it's like a haunted inn, displaced in time. My voice sounds like a train conductor. I guess like when I think about train conductors, what do they have to say really? All aboard, they say all aboard, all aboard! That's all they say. I don't know what else they say. Maybe they call for people to disembark. All disembark doesn't have the same ring to it as all aboard. I don't know. Johnny, I have that look. That shifty, like, train conductor look. I don't know what kind of look they have, or if they're shifty, or why they would be. Trickster's Sash of the Bear. Okay. What am I going to drop on the ground? Mystery meat? You gotta go. Where are we at with this? 10 out of 12. I think we could finish this. I think I have time to finish this. Yeah, I think we should be able to. I'm probably pushing my luck, but... 2 years and they still can't be bothered to fix the flickering. You know, I never noticed the flickering until this year, but yeah, the flickering is a thing that sometimes happens. And apparently, it's just something that happens. I don't know why. But yes, I have noticed the occasional flickering in Classic. And the weird thing is, like, it doesn't happen in other versions of the game. Like, I never have it happen in Wrath of the Lich King. I never have it happen in Retail, obviously. But in Classic Era, like, it does happen. It's weird. There we go, that's 12 out of 12. Let's mount up. I think I'm gonna have to hightail it back to Theramore. And then we'll get the rest of our Mudrock things next time. That's gonna be the plan. I probably could have set my Hearthstone. Where is my Hearthstone set to? Stormwind City. Okay, that's not bad. Doesn't help me right now, but it's not bad. Axel, you've been playing WoW for 12 years. The furthest you've made it in Hardcore was a 19 Druid. That's a good level to make it in Hardcore. Like, most people don't make it past level 20. The game was designed for you to die over and over again, so... It makes sense that people don't make it very far. A lot of my... Like, when I first started doing Hardcore, like, all my characters died at, like, level 19, 20, 21, 18, 7, 11... Yeah. I've lost a lot of low-level characters. And I've been playing the game for 20 years. And I still lose characters at low levels all the time. I lost a level 20 mage the other day to a lag spike on the server side. Server lagged out. I logged back in. I was dead. We didn't even get to learn portals. We were so close to unlocking those sweet teleports. And then I died. Nothing is different between... I might have been muted there. But anyway, that's a comparison between ray trace shadows and not ray trace shadows. Like, there's no visual difference that I can see in World of Warcraft. Maybe in other games, like, ray tracing is a bigger deal. But I just don't... I don't see what it does for WoW.
Hey there. Farewell.
It doesn't make it look better to me.
See you around.
Bring the spies report to
Safe travels.
Vimes. Okay. Let's do that. Let's run over here. Actually, let's go to him first. That way I can end up at the inn. Do I ever feel like I'm wasting my life playing WoW? No. Before I was able to, like, stream and do YouTube and share my journey with you guys, then maybe I would have felt that way. Like, maybe if I was a solo player still, and maybe if I spent all this time on my own, but, like, being able to share the journey with you guys, no, I never feel like I'm wasting my time, wasting my life, or wasting anything. You only get one life. Do the things that you love while you love to do them, and that's really all you can do.
Greetings. Light bless you. Be careful, or the Alliance. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Hey there.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing the game for 20 years.
See you
And I've
later.
never thought, damn, I am wasting my life. Because I've done a lot of stuff with my life.
See you around.
So, yeah. Like, I've had many different phases of my life. And I've done the things that I wanted to do, so... Like, there's always more to do, but no, I don't ever feel that way. If I felt like I was wasting my life, I would not get on here and stream for you guys. Like, we wouldn't be hanging out doing this if I felt it was a waste of my time. What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, okay. He still has more to tell us.
Need help?
Questie or Immersion's having a weird issue.
Be careful.
There we go.
Light bless you.
That's the problem.
Be careful. Light bless you.
Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Do I think Blizzard should give us hardcore Wrath servers? I mean, yeah, I would love for there to be hardcore Wrath servers. I'd love for there to be hardcore BC servers. I'd love for there to be a hardcore option in Season of Discovery. Yeah, like my personal opinion is like more ways you can play the game, the better. The reason why they won't is it just becomes like too much choice, you know? Like people are already confused when they get into Classic. They don't know like what version to play. They don't know like what all the versions are. And like getting into WoW right now is already like a hard thing for people to do because there are so many different ways to play the game that it's like it's kind of difficult for people to understand. And so that's why I don't think they're going to keep a Wrath server around at all. They didn't keep a BC server around at all. But yeah, BC and Wrath, I would love to do a BC hardcore. I would even do like BC solo self-found the way we did it on Bloodsail Buccaneers if there were a BC server like still remaining. Because I think that'd be a blast.
How are you?
But yeah, I wish they would, but you know, they probably won't.
Travels. See you around.
Alright, guys, I do have to get going for today. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I had a blast. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll do another day of the Hunter tomorrow. We still have a little bit of Rested to burn through, so I'd like to burn through all of this. And then we'll probably jump back on the Paladin after we burn the rest of the Rested XP here on the Hunter. So that is the plan. Thank you guys for being here for it today. Hope to see you again tomorrow. As always, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.